Hey you guys, it's Lindy. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to run through some of the items that sold for me this week on both eBay and Facebook. In a recent video, you might have seen me list this 6-pack of Xsense hardwired smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. I ended up listing them for $99.88 plus the cost of shipping, and it has already sold. It took about 2 weeks for it to sell. And after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, my total profit came out to $88.08. This was an item that you might have seen in a recent Dollar Day haul. It's an electronic ignition system for a Harley Davidson. The part itself was on Amazon for somewhere around $55. I did discount it down to $19.88 plus the cost of shipping because I think it was missing a couple of components. I wasn't exactly sure how those missing parts were going to affect the price, so I just went ahead and priced it to sell. After the shipping cost, fees, and cost of goods, the total profit on that sale was $17.98. The set of 2 refrigerator replacement filters, I ended up posting those on eBay for $18.88 plus the cost of shipping. After fees, shipping label, and cost of goods, the total profit for those filters ended up being $14.93. This item has been listed for a little while and it finally sold. It's a Tautronics Bluetooth wireless headset. It ended up selling for $13.57 plus the cost of shipping. And after shipping and fees, the total profit on that headset was $12.13. I could not believe how fast these sold. I actually picked up this 2-pack of Muro eye drops at Dollar Day. Both bottles of eye drops sold for $21.88 plus the cost of shipping. And after the shipping label cost and fees, as well as cost of goods, my total profit ended up being $19.17. A while back, I had gotten a truckload and there was a lot of these sealed Jungle Care digital rechargeable hearing amplifiers. I think I had 8 of them and I've sold 4 and I still have 4 left. Well, I ended up selling another one for $64.92 plus the cost of shipping. After fees and shipping label costs, the total profit on the hearing amplifier was $56.50. And then my biggest sale of the week turned out to be this Kinetico reverse osmosis filter set. I had found this at a $3 day at my bin store. They were very large reverse osmosis water filters, and the set sold for $174.88 plus the cost of shipping. They were only listed for a couple of weeks, so that was a really nice turnaround. And after shipping label costs and all fees, the total profit ended up being $156.17. Now that I have eBay shipping done, I have all of this here. You can see all these bids on the floor. They're all over, bins on the floor here, bins on the floor here. All of this is stuff that needs to get shelved for Facebook next week. But in order to do that, I need to clear off the shelf of all of the items that sold and better organize them so that I have these shelves clear so that the items that sell next week have a place to go. So there's actually a good amount of stuff that I don't have to show you because it's either been shipped or picked up already. So to start off the week, I started off by selling a 3-tier collapsible drying rack, and that sold for $15. There was also this really nice green double size self-inflating camping mattress, and that sold for $18. Another item that I don't have that's already been picked up is this giant XXL shark onesie blanket thing. That sold for $15. This right here is all sealed up. This is a leg elevation pillow. This sold for $13. Another item that was already shipped was this set of Vico salad plates. Those sold for $13. And also, normally all of this stuff I would not have shipped. However, shipping was delayed a day due to Martin Luther King Jr. Day and the postal services being closed. So for that reason, I ended up shipping a lot of items that sold on Sunday when I normally wouldn't have shipped them because I don't typically do shipping on a Monday. Does that makes sense. So if I continue to do more videos like this, I won't have so many items that I don't have to show you because they've already been shipped. This ended up selling. It is a glass and wood oil diffuser. On Amazon, I could not believe how expensive this was. It was like $45 or something crazy like that. It's really cool, but I did end up only selling it for $13 because it was obviously used and it will need to be cleaned. Something else that sold and has already been shipped is a blue muddy mat rug. It's one of those rugs that's really good about like gripping dirt and mud and things. That sold for $15. I also sold this microwave rack. It was really cool. It's kind of like the shelf that sits over your microwave so that you can store stuff on top of the microwave without actually having everything sit on the microwave. That rack was sold for $13. And I also sold this really nice acrylic cutting board for 10 bucks. This right here is a Wuglow car pet seat. This sold for $12. I also sold this desktop whiteboard for $12. And also this 32-ounce mason jar pitcher for $8. I sold a few sets of white cabinet pull-out drawers. I sold one on markdown for $10 and then also a set of 2 white ones for $22. And again, all of those have already been shipped because I had a delay in shipping this week. This right here is a super heavy duty 6-tier white pantry organizer, and this sold for $17. I also sold this portable gym, this Pilates bar kit, for $13. And this is a 4-pack of document storage bins by the LifeWit brand. And this set of 4 sold for 11 bucks. Inside here is a really nice silver hanging shower caddy. This sold for $13. And there was also a 60-piece set of white and gold rim reusable yet disposable party plates. That set sold for $10. In this box right here is a set of 4 drawer shelves for organizing spices, and these sold for $11. I also sold this little tool set. It is in return condition, but everything in here looks barely used, if any at all. This set sold for $20, and this is also the only item that I sold this week that I paid more than $3 for. So everything that I'm showing you in this video, I source everything for $3 or less. Everything is $3 if I put it on the Facebook page, but on eBay, it could be more like $1, $2, or $3. But anyway, this is actually something that I had sourced on a $5 day way back when. I was keeping it because I honestly thought that I was gonna need it for my own personal use. But then when I realized I didn't need it, that's when I went ahead and listed it for sale. So this is the only item this week that I paid more than $3 for. I also sold this gray travel backpack for $17, and this newer desktop stand sold for $13. This was an absolutely incredible find. This might have been the best find of the week for me at the bin store. This was just wrapped up in a loose clear poly bag, and it was clearly a return. It was all bundled up. It was not nicely folded. It was just all wadded up and shoved in a bag. It was only $3, and I thought that it actually looked like a, what's it called? Like a canopy swing, right? So I thought, oh my gosh, this is a canopy. Well, it actually wasn't a canopy. Instead, it was a giant boho style reversible couch blanket. It's over 150 inches long. It completely covers an oversized sofa, and it's a blanket to keep things like dog hair and debris off of your nice furniture. This puppy retailed for, oh my gosh, somewhere like $90 or more. It was dirty. I did have to wash it myself because, if we're being honest, it was stinky, but I washed it myself and I sold it for $30. So that was a $27 profit, which was awesome. I also sold this set of 3 nestled wooden storage crates for $15. And I also sold this green steam cleaner for $22. I also did end up selling this digital page turner for $8. And I no longer have it because I've already had someone come and pick it up, but also the set of the 2 4-foot birch trees that I got back on Dollar Day, those sold for $17. Something else that was just picked up was a Lamicall headrest tablet holder. I also got that on Dollar Day and it did sell for $11. And I also sold a set of 2 of these. You can see they kind of hook on a shelf, and they're slide out, pull out drawers. They're under cabinet drawers. This set of 2 sold for $15. Something else that was already picked up was the sliding mattress stopper. That sold for $8, as well as this M-shaped doggy claw scratch board. This also came from Dollar Day, and it sold for $8. This is a really nice brand new condition light blue cosmetic travel bag, and it sold for $13. And this was another Dollar Day find. It's that mechanical pin timer, and this sold for $8. Also ended up selling this Pincher Pal feeding mat for $8. And this is a child's over-the-door basketball hoop, and it sold for $13. This right here is a really cute solar-powered watering can. It's this really pretty lawn decoration that has solar-activated LED lights looking like it's pouring out of a copper watering can. It's super cute. Ended up selling that for $12. And also this that I found on Dollar Day, this is that hair braiding rack set. That sold for $10. This is a box full of 48 of these little grid notebooks. Someone claimed the 48 pack for $13. Now the box is pretty damaged, but the item is in brand new condition. This is a fat separator, and it also came with an additional peeler. I sold this for $12. And this is a lop stitch lumbar support seat cushion, and I sold this for $11. Normally I will sell seat cushions for a little more than that. However, this has been taken out of the original packaging and returned, so I charged less for that. Something else that was just picked up last night was this really nice porcelain 3-tiered serving platter set, and that sold for $15. Also, a 3-in-1 magnetic charger that sold for $10. This is a set of 2 super luxurious Beckham hotel pillows. These pillows retail for somewhere around $60 or $70. However, only one of them is sealed. The other one has been taken out of the original packaging and wrapped shut with the cling wrap, it kind of looks like. So normally I would sell these pillows for between $25 and $30, but because one of the pillows has been opened and potentially used, I ended up charging $15 for the set, and it sold. This is a really cute farmhouse style utensil and salt and pepper shaker set. This set sold for $12. I also sold this really cute novelty Hershey's s'more caddy for $11. This is an expandable drawer cutlery organizer. This sold for $11. And this is a really nice blue 2-foot by 7-foot runner. And this sold for $13. This is a set of 50 mesh produce bags for storing things like onions, potatoes, fruits, or basically anything if you garden yourself. This set of 50 I sold for $13. Also sold this sandy colored rectangular shaped sunshade, and this sold for $12. And this is a really nice mint green 2-piece Banneton basket and sourdough kit. This sold for $13. I also ended up selling this lavalier wireless microphone. This was actually a markdown item. I think I originally priced it at $13 and it did not sell, but it did sell when I marked it down to $9. I also sold 2 of these for $7 each. They are these 12 grid compartment storage bins that you can either put in a drawer somewhere or you can hang them on a wall. They sold for $7 a piece, so a total of $14 for both of them. And that was something that I paid $3 for the set, not individually. So that was an $11 profit. This is a black rustic decor box, and it sold for $7. And also this 6-pack of juice bottles with lids and straws. This set sold on markdown for $11. Which I was really surprised that they didn't sell for my first initial asking price. I think it was $15, but they did sell for $11. This also sold on markdown, and this is the first time I've ever had to mark something like this down. It's one of those backdrops that you assemble for like balloon arches and backdrops for parties. This was a 6.6-foot round backdrop. I had to price drop it to $10, but it did sell. This was another item that sold after a price drop. It is a set of Nature Smile wooden pant hangers, and this sold for $10. This is a little 4-tier slim cart. This also sold on markdown for $8. And this right here is an IdeaWorks 2-tiered under the sink organizer, and this also sold on markdown for $8. This is a set of 4 wooden plates. They're in brand new condition, really, really nice. These did have to sell on markdown, which I'm not surprised. They're very, very expensive plates. I think they were around $50, but there's only 4 wooden plates here. I did have an initial asking price of $17 or $18, and they did have to be price dropped, but they did sell for $13. And then the last item that sold this week that did sell on markdown is this really nice amber bottle soap dispenser set. It did not sell for the first initial asking price of $13, I think it was, but it did sell on markdown for $8. So now this is everything that's left on the shelves that did not sell. So these are gonna have to be marked down. There is a watch winder that I picked up. There's a chair mat here that's gonna end up getting marked down. This is a pot and pan organizer. The lilies are gonna be marked down. This is a shoe rack. There's a butter crock here. There's a sound machine. There's an inflatable unicorn. There's a really fun looking potty mouth game. There's another game down there too called Bad Opinions, and a car cup holder. And then what is this last item? Oh, it is a bed rail. So that makes only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is only 12 items that did not sell and will need to be marked down this week. So according to my handy dandy spreadsheet, that means that I had 60 items sell this week on Facebook for a total revenue of $771. And so that means after cost of goods, my total profit for this week on Facebook alone was $566.04. So everything that I just showed you brought me a $566 profit in 1 week. So I didn't have as much profit on eBay this week, but for the first time in a long time, eBay was a real contender with Facebook, and my average sale price was definitely higher over on eBay. I had $507.63 in revenue, and after all selling costs, the total net sales came out to $361.01. 7 items sold for an average sale price of $72.52. And sales were up over 126% from the prior week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. That is the fastest way to let me know that you like and appreciate this kind of content so that I can continue to make it. It also helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, so I love you for it. If you would like to see how exactly I am selling these items in real time, you can go check out my Facebook page. That's where all of the magic happens. It's always the first clickable link down in my video description. I do also ship items now, so if you happen to see anything that you're interested, you can join in on the fun and just put sold in the comments. I also have my eBay store and my Nut and Candy website linked down below as well if you want to go check those out. Please do not forget to subscribe if you have not already and ring the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.